Um, so this is going to be the first session officially for Fool's Paradise Legacy. I am going to be the DM. I'm Christian Pineda, at the Affected Coin on most social media. I'm here with
Nixetra!
And the
Nix!
Mossy
Leia!
Molly.
And Flan!
yeah, and over Discord we have our friend.
My actual name is Abby. And I'm on most social media as Mossy Molly, or for Instagram, just the Mossy Molly, because that was taken already. And I
Wow.
play Jen.
And this is going to be a D&D 5e adventure set in the world of Nyx's Fool's Paradise story. Kind of. It's like a
It's
fantasy
semi.
AU.
It's AU, it's in the past a little
It's
bit.
12 years in the past.
Probably not canon at all.
It's complicated. We'll see how this goes.
We may just blow up the world or something. I wouldn't put it past us.
So we just wrapped up the session zeros. We'll get to that in a minute, but we'll start with Jen. It's the morning. You have slept for a solid,
boy.
17 hours after your harrowing experience on the
gosh.
roads to Haven. What do you do?
Well, 17 hours. That is long, but I did almost die, so that makes sense. Is oh gosh, I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. Can I figure out how early in the morning is it? Is it afternoon, or is the sun being annoying?
Let's say it's like 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Right.
Oh boy. So there's probably a lot of hustle and bustle downstairs
Yeah,
then.
it's midday, so people are busy. You hear the goings on of what you would assume is lunch.
Okay, so I just kind of fumble around. I think I probably forget where I am for a little bit, and I'm wondering what place I am now. And then I see the ribbon that has the little sheriff's badge attached to it. I remember all too clearly that oh yeah, I kind of got a. That's very interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to being a enforcer of the law around here. Oh boy.
I guess since this is the first official episode, why don't you describe Jen for us?
Okay. I always gosh for this. But my character is Jen. For people who already know Nixetra's Fool's Paradise story and the kingdoms and how they work, Jen is a club. She is a tiefling fighter, and she has a background as a soldier. She used to be a club. Well, she was a club, and she worked as a soldier in wars against the Diamond Kingdom, but that got all really tiresome and really complicated, and she just decided she didn't want to have to deal with that unstable and really morally ambiguous life. So she just decided to stick it out on her own. She went to pretty much everywhere but Club Kingdom to try and figure out the answer. She kind of found a nice sanctuary in Heart Kingdom, and some of her friends suggested she go and work as a bodyguard in the Diamond Kingdom, but she doesn't feel any animosity towards Diamond Kingdom, even though they basically hate anything to do with where she comes from. Tries very hard to make ends meet, but she's just really tired and really doesn't judge at all, because she's like, okay, I'm sure you're a bad person, but I'm not responsible in making you regret your decisions. You're gonna regret them at some point, so I'm just gonna forget about that. So her being a sheriff here in the town of Haven because one of her friends decided to just say, hey, maybe you want to hang out and live in Heart Kingdom instead and not get treated iffy. So she came here to Haven.
Yeah.
And yeah, she
Uh,
got,
Sorry, you were saying?
yeah, I don't know exactly how to describe
Well, what
her
does she look
becoming
like?
Oh, she kind of important. Um, she's a nice, like, rich kind of hot cocoa brown skinned tiefling. She has um kind of medium-sized curly horns, really dark red hair, golden eyes, no pupils or anything. Her club symbol is in the middle. Don't want to say in the middle of her forehead, but
It's like kind
basically
of
where the
lower.
bridge of her nose
Yeah.
would be. And she dresses really simply for her job. She always has some sort of long-ranged weapon or a spear-like weapon, and she just always dresses like a soldier. So
All right. So yeah,
yeah,
you've woken up, and there's like the busy noise of people downstairs. Um, what do you do?
I just reluctantly look at the badge and then at the door and the back of the badge and the door, just debating whether I should just stick with this like I kind of said yesterday, just for the heck of it. So she gets the sheriff badge, she puts it back on her horn where Neo put it, although it's kind of weird, but okay. Um, Uh, yeah, she just goes downstairs, tries to figure out what's going on, how late she slept till, and maybe see if she can catch Neo because that's the only person she met here.
Yeah, for sure. So you head down. It's no big deal, and lunch is being served right about now. It's like it's a plate of meats, and there's some potatoes on there, and like cheese and ale.
Ooh.
It's pretty
That
tasty.
sounds so tasty.
Neo sees you, and his tall tabaxi form
Keep
kind of
on
walks over
thinking
to
you're
you, and
gonna say tobacco.
he like says, do, do you want lunch? You were out for quite a long
Honestly,
while.
what I don't, for me, it would technically be breakfast, but I know that it's lunch right now, so I'm not really gonna bother you with that. So guess just whatever's cheapest right now. So
Yeah, just
what you got, Neo?
well, we got meats and potatoes and bread and ale.
Meats. That is so vague. It's making me think I
It's
need
like
some
beef,
rules
all
and
right?
regulations
Gee,
on
there's
that there.
it's multiple meats. There's beef, there's bacon. Like, come
Well,
on.
don't just say meats. It could be goblin meat for all I
Mystery meat
know.
platter.
He his ear twitches. Like, excuse me, you saying I'm serving goblin meat?
I don't know you, Neo. I'm sorry. You randomly gave me a job position. I don't know why a tavern keep would have the authority to name someone sheriff, but
I
hey,
I
I'm not
I
gonna judge.
I mean wow.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's a
just
lot to
really
unpack.
tired. I'm clearly, I would say I'm not a morning person. This isn't a morning.
I
I'm
mean,
not a, I'm,
he pulls out a pocket watch. Doesn't look like morning to me. And he
yeah, it's,
clicks it close. He says, "Just take a seat. I'll get you your food."
thanks. I'll just shut up now.
He shakes his head and sighs, and he heads back behind the counter. And in a couple of minutes, he sets down your food. He says, "Uh, the reason I can give you the job is that people hate the lord of this town, so I'm kind of the de facto leader. I bring a lot of the money in here."
I mean, I think that sounds fair. Most lords are total assholes. so that's nice. You don't seem like you're bad, so...
Thanks. I also don't serve goblin meat.
I'm just stating a possible concern that anybody could have. Not my concern, but...
I assume they don't serve goblin meat in taverns in Club Kingdom, right?
I don't know. I know at least some spade restaurants did that.
I thought, but...
You'd never know.
Are you a...
I'm not a spade. I've just been a lot of places. I'm tired.
Alright, I won't ask any more questions. And he sets down the food. He says, enjoy your lunch. There's work to do. So when you're ready, let me know.
What is the work?
Well, there's still that problem with the bugbear and the bandits that you faced on your way here. And some of the farmers say that a beast is killing their livestock and they can't see it. So there's that too.
Oh, so that's all of that is concerning. Definitely the not seeing monster. So is there like any militia or workforce that would normally help the sheriff out with this, or do I just have to go alone in this endeavor?
Well, we don't have the manpower to spare guards to...
You did say that.
But we can maybe work out a deal with the prisoners.
Oh.
What
kind of deal could the prison have?
Well, if the prisoner does work and, works off their sentence, then they get to go free. So you could always check...
What kind of prisoners do you have?
I don't know. I'm not the captain of the jail.
Oh, well, that is true.
I am an
know.
innkeep and a de facto community leader.
De facto mayor.
Nah, community leader.
Gosh. Next thing I'm gonna learn that you also work as a bard, too. Gosh.
You're funny. Well, you can talk to the farmers about the monster. And I don't imagine it'd be too hard to track down the bandits if you're on the road.
So, what farmers, have been attacked?
Well, there's Clyde. He's, half-orc.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs some of the livestock ranches out here. He says a couple of his cattle have been attacked, so you could start with him.
Okay. Anybody else?
There are some people who've been attacked by the bandits recently. They are usually holed up in the church. Yeah. Some of them are staying in the church to get their wounds tended or for whatever reason. So you can talk to them about that. There's also, if you go to the guards barracks and the jailhouse, there's an armory there, so you can get yourself equipped. I don't think you need to, but...
Yes, I always travel with my weapons.
They have spare weaponry and armor if you need that.
Okay.
And you can also, if you go to the jailhouse, you can recruit some friends. Or, well, I guess, deputies?
Enemies.
I prefer the term
They're
deputies.
not enemies to me because I've never met them, so it could work out great.
Fair, but you seem to be able to handle yourself.
Do you know, I don't know, I don't know this town? Is there, a lot of crime? Are the criminals that would be in there, hardened criminals that would stab me in the back?
No,
when I turn around?
No. It's mostly cut purses and, I'll be right back.
Thieves.
Food's here. You already got me to name it Neapolitan. Don't make me do it again.
You can change the name.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I already got the sign made, and I like it.
You like the sign, but you hate the name?
No, I like the name.
I can't tell your view on anything.
Oh,
We're back!
You are.
Okay!
What
back to professionalism.
What is that cackling hyena back there?
That would be me.
That was not you. I was asking a rhetorical question, okay?
Alright, so, yeah, you're Still at Neo's, you're eating, and he has given you some information.
Wait, what did I even eat? I forgot what I ate.
You got meat that you questioned was goblin meat?
There were meats. Meats?
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay, so
There were meats, there's bread,
sorry.
there's potatoes,
Oh gosh.
and there was ale. He asked if you wanted ale or like water or something.
do you have to order them? Do you have to order the meat and potatoes separately, or is it like one
It's
dish?
you order lunch and he gives you whatever
Okay.
they have, whatever they're serving
Okay.
for lunch.
It's like meal deal.
And he says don't worry about paying. This first one's on the house.
Oh, thanks. What was I gonna say? So how'd you know how to heal me? Like, I appreciate it. That was very nice. I was a random stranger. You didn't even know me. I still don't know you.
Yeah, I mean we've known each
you
other
still
for
don't
about
know
a
me.
day. And most of what I've known about you is that you were unconscious for 17 hours.
Yes, that's what happens when you have only one hit point and someone brings you back from the
What's a hit
nearest
point?
of death.
What's a hit point?
It's okay, Tavern Keep.
I have
It's
a name.
okay.
I have a name. You know my name. You called me by my name earlier.
True, but I could have forgotten it. I haven't, but I
Jen.
could have. Okay,
You're breaking my
Neo,
heart here,
it's a
Jen.
very nice name. Neo.
To answer your question, I was an adventurer a while back. I picked up magic on the road.
Just picked it up like it was an item. You're gonna still get flagged for stuff like that.
I was a bard.
Okay.
I mean,
So my guess,
I'm still
my
technically a
random
bard.
crack joke.
Anyway, enjoy your lunch. I'm gonna go help the rest of my patrons.
Yes, please don't get bullied by me any longer.
He just
Do-
like
do your job.
he sighs and he walks back behind the bar. And you have your lunch. What do you do?
Gosh, I didn't think Jen was just gonna turn into this big bully of Neo. Wow, okay. So, what I know of Jen is when she even considered taking this job, the only reason she came was because she heard about the thief and thought that might be vaguely interesting. Everything else seemed like it was going to be boring work. So she's going to go to the prison to try and get someone to help her out because she thinks it will be, if she doesn't die in the process, it will be very fun to be working with the prisoner.
Okay, so yeah, you make it to the guards' barracks, and they point you in the direction of the prison. A couple of them ask why you're here, but once they see the badge and you explain things, they let you through. You are brought in front of like a door, and there's a guard like half asleep in front of it, and
I can see why they wanted more workers, clearly.
what do you do?
I'm wondering. I just take, I think I have like at least a little small spear on me. Not my halberd or like my crossbow. I don't want to just come in like I'm gonna raid the prison and break somebody out. But I just like, I just take the not pointy end.
Okay, the butt of the spear.
Yeah, I take the blunt, probably wooden end, and just like lightly tap on the top of the not doing such a great job guardsman, and just like try and jostle them awake.
Let's see if he wakes up. Yeah, you poke him in the ribs and he like jolts. He's like,
I said the top
I'm
of that
up.
head.
Huh? Who are you?
Sheriff, don't worry about it. You aren't
We
really
don't
concerned
have a
about
sheriff.
Well, we do now, and I'm gonna be covering your.
That's not how this job works, lady. I watch the prisoners. They don't
You
make
haven't been doing that.
The door's
Mister.
closed, ain't it?
Yeah,
So that
but
means
they're
they ain't
prisoners.
come through here then.
But isn't your job to guard the prisoners
There's
to make
one
sure
door,
that something
and it's the
doesn't
one I'm sleeping in front of.
Well, if you're sleeping, you can't really do anything about that. So.
Listen, I didn't ask for you to rate my job, ma'am.
Yelp review. In person.
Why are you here?
I am here. So I didn't get a very full explanation of exactly how it works, but I have been told to help get manpower to help do my sheriff duties. I say with air quotes in the around the world sheriff.
Oh, you're the
And
peacekeeper.
to just have a prisoner, maybe two, or just basically get them a chance to get out of here earlier by doing good Samaritan work.
You're gonna put them to work?
Yes.
Why didn't you just say so? Alright, we got two prisoners right now. There's a half-elf and this pale lady. Half-elf just got in here yesterday. Pale lady's been here for...
Ever?
Nah, like a week. Couple weeks.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Which is the weirdest one?
They're both pretty weird. We arrested one of... The half-elf had, like, a smut book on her.
What?
So she's like some kind of deviant. And the tall lady don't talk much.
I just take so much time to think. I try and look like I'm deep. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take the one that looks like they just came out of a candy store. The
Fuck
deviant.
it, take them both. The tall one is scary.
Yeah, they're scary.
I don't want to watch her anymore.
I'm not sure I want to do them either.
Yeah, well, tough luck. And he opens the door. He says,
Be free.
he says, go in, take a look, and if you want them, you can get them. And if not, at least take the tall one.
At least take the tall one.
Yeah.
I don't really have much choice in this, do I?
You can see he's already like starting to fall asleep again.
I make a mental note that I'm gonna hit him much harder on my oh oh boy. So I just turned to this like interestingly dressed little half elf.
Yeah. What does Jen see?
What do you mean? What do I see? Like
I'm asking Flan to describe herself for the audience.
Oh, like, okay. So, my character is Flan. She's a half-elf rogue from Heart Kingdom, and she used to be part of, like, a noble Heart family. But somewhere along the line, she kind of took interest in, like, all that rogue stuff, and so she kind of got a mentor, but, like, behind her family's back, and then eventually she was kind of shunned from all that and kind of had a hard time finding a place to live, but her mentor kind of gave her a second chance, you know, and, well, now I'm in jail because I tried to steal some stuff, and it ended really badly.
Yeah, but what does she look like?
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry!
What I see.
Dude! I just did it the way Abby did it!
I know!
Bitch!
What does she look like, though?
I am short and skinny. I have like kind of brownish curly hair, somewhat pointed ears, light skin, and then I'm dressed in like really frilly clothing, like poofy pants, really poofy sleeves, thigh-high socks, some nice boots. Well, actually, I don't know. Should probably.
They left you with your boots.
Okay.
Why would take away my boots?
So you
This is a
see,
maximum security prison.
you see her. You probably still eating right now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. In the middle of eating.
And in the other corner, you see a tall, not as tall as you, Jen, clearly, but a tall, very built woman. She looks like she could give you a run for your money in the like.
Yeah, I
hunting
was gonna say
department.
built. I'm like,
Punching the
built as in I should be scared. Very, very scared.
I mean, roll me a wisdom check.
Oh, yay, finally, first roll. And that is the wisdom. What do I even add with wisdom? I just add the no.
The wisdom
Modifier,
modifier,
don't I?
yeah.
Okay, so that's 14.
Yeah, you feel a little intimidated.
And that's sort of my
And-
thing.
And
so
she's behind bars in nothing but like prisoner's tatters, eating a
Girl.
bowl of soup, and you're intimidated.
Wait, she.
I
she
kind of
has,
feel
like,
a bit of
prisoners-
respect
She's not got
there.
prisoner's clothes on right now. You assume that they took whatever she had on her away.
Okay. Because they left
Oh.
me in my...
Yeah, well, you're a new.
Well, they know
prisoner.
you.
They know me. I get special treatment.
Yeah.
But
They
you,
know that you're not gonna kill somebody.
You see that woman. You notice that she has like dark marks crawling up her neck and arms.
Oh. Can I make a, some kind, I don't know exactly the check for it, but a check to see if I recognize those, or if I know what race she is?
Oh, okay. You have been to Spade Kingdom, so roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage.
This is a very weird thing to know, but I'm still gonna give you a chance.
Okay, and I made sure that I didn't, I made sure that I had no modifiers on intelligence, because I was so adamant about that. I have a 7.
You aren't sure. You don't know what this
Okay.
is. Also keep in mind you are still the smartest. Oh no, the second smartest player in the party because your wisdom.
I'm
is
the
the
smart.
low one.
I'm the smartest wisdom-wise,
Yes.
and Flan is the smartest intelligence-wise.
And Maya is the strongest muscle-wise.
Oof.
Oof.
I don't want to know how much muscle is that.
It's
Not
it's
is that.
think like Samus Aran levels of muscle.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Nice.
kind of beefy.
kind of
but
beefy.
She looks up and you see she also has like dark black hair that transitions to white about halfway down.
Ah,
Ooh. You're
Oh
making me
fuck!
think
I
of
did
Yasha.
it again, didn't I? It's white hair that transitions to black halfway down.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're giving me some Yasha vibes here.
Yeah, I know. I tried to make her not look like Yasha.
It's like has a checklist of things for Maya, not Yasha.
Yeah, no,
Not-
it's white hair that gets black farther down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's also
That-
like a much cleaner like transition than Yasha's.
Yeah, Yasha's just kind of a mess.
Yeah. But you see
I
those
love
two,
Yasha.
and she kind of looks up at you and just like sizes you up for a second, and then just keeps eating.
Okay then.
What do you
So
do?
yeah, I had turned already to Flan or Flan or whatever.
hi.
Hello. What are you in here for? Supposedly deviant. I'd rather
Wait.
figure that out on my own.
I mean, I'd rather keep that a secret. It's a little bit embarrassing, but
I mean,
I didn't kill anybody.
that is true. You'd probably have been dead already.
When you
What?
when you say that, the prisoner in the corner kind of laughs.
Are you willing to put in some work to get out of here, or?
What kind of work are we talking about?
To be honest, I have no clue. There's at least 3 things I could do. I'm new to the job, so I probably
Yes.
shouldn't be saying that out loud, considering there's a very scary woman in the corner.
I'm going. I'm already going.
She raises her head and like I not scary.
I turned to her. So what's your story, Miss
Long.
or Mr. or whatever?
Maya.
Maya. Do you remember what you're in for? Or are
She-
you not willing to
she's
share
She
that?
she raises her eyebrow and like furrows her forehead, like thinking about it. Yes?
Well, I don't know.
Hazy.
Hazy.
Hazy, she repeats.
That chick is quite the mystery, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if I should trust her at least as far as I can anything, but I guess
She
you
pipes
don't know
up.
too much either.
She pipes up and says, "I can work."
Okay. Well, I'll give both of you a chance. I'll be fair. So do I need to get him to like? Are
Yeah,
they in
you. It dawns on you
shackles
that
or
you don't
anything?
have the keys to open the cell.
Yeah,
Don't
but I
worry,
thought he said he was always gonna fall asleep.
Actually, let's see. Maybe you might have kept your thieves' tools. They might not have found them on you. Roll me a
Really?
sleight of hand check.
Oh no!
I got
Please.
this!
Yeah, you have them.
19.
Yeah, you have them. And like
Why
now
did
that your
you say
hands
this
are
in
free,
advance?
you remember you just like reach into your hair and pull out some of the thieves' tools, and you can pick the
Don't
lock.
worry.
Oh.
And Maya looks at you just kind of like surprised.
Yeah, I could have done that at any point, but my hands were tied before, but, you know.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Don't
Okay.
want to be disrespectful to my guard friend here. I already forgot his name. Oops.
Oh.
It's Carlisle.
I didn't even hear his
Carlisle?
name,
Yeah.
did
I
I?
never asked his name, huh?
No,
Did it?
there were two guards. The one that's sleeping, his name is Carlisle.
Oh, there were two. I thought I was under the impression there was just one. Okay.
Okay, I gotta mark down the name of the guy that I probably have. Carlisle.
Carlisle,
So
and who's the
we'll
other
do-
one?
And Henry was the guy who put you in here and like talked to you the first time.
Okay.
And I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
For all I know, all of the guards are incompetent.
But yeah, you can let them, or they get out. They get out of prison, and
Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
walk through the front door with them, and Carlisle is still just kind of snoozing away in front of the open door.
I poke his stomach. Way out.
You poke him in the stomach, and he like jolts, and he sits upright, and he salutes. He's like, "Huh?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What? But
Thanks for nothing.
Key? Huh?"
Bye-bye.
Bye. They got themselves out, and I'm just gonna leave with them. Bye.
He's already begun falling asleep again.
Of course.
No, he does not.
I'm debating whether I should just lock him in there or something, or try.
It dawns on you that he does have the keys.
I turned to.
That's so mean.
What? I turned to Flan. I'm like, should I do it? Should I?
Just let the man sleep. Please,
Okay.
just let him sleep.
Sounds good. I've had enough fun for today.
And then, yeah, so you know of two problems that there are in town. Which one do you want to go after first?
I don't even know what
No.
we're doing. Where are we going? I'm just
Okay.
glad to be out of here.
What is your name?
Flan?
Okay. And you're Maya.
She nods.
Okay. So we have two jobs.
Yeah?
I'm not partial to either one of them, so you guys get to have a say in which one we do, since I don't really care.
Are we getting paid for this, or is it just to get us out of jail?
It's just to get yourself out of jail faster, or just out of jail in general. But you already did a good enough job of that, really. I wouldn't.
I'll still find a way to get money, you know. Yeah, where are we going?
Maya pipes up and like looks at herself and then looks at you and says, "We need gear."
Oh, yeah. Did we just leave the prison without
No,
any
did I
gear or
get my book?
anything?
You still have the smut book, yeah.
Well,
Aw.
I marked
You-
on the way out.
There's like a You assume it's where they keep the shit.
Oh, the shit.
So
Did
you
they-
can head to like the equipment room and get them kitted out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Did they have any of Maya's stuff to begin with?
I was
Or is...
thinking like if there was anything else in there that they confiscated.
You don't know. We'd have to go there to see.
Well, I didn't think we just ran out of the prison just randomly. Okay.
Well then,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think we should go.
we head to the barracks room, and Maya spends some time getting herself equipped. You can get your rapier and shit back,
Nice.
but the gold is gone.
Yeah, of course.
The
Of
smart
course.
book is there.
Wait, I didn't know that.
You
I
risked
wouldn't
it
have
all.
known.
You
That-
risked it all for this. This is the one thing you managed to keep, huh?
You have the smart book.
But I was passed out, so I wouldn't have known, and I'm just like, why do I have this still?
So the smart book is there, and one of the crumpled letter is also there, but none of the gold is.
That's fine.
Of course. I'm not even gonna ask, you know? I don't think I...
If
I don't
if
think the
there's
answer's good
anything
enough.
from the weapon table that you like want, you can get it from here.
However,
And armor up to scale mail is here.
let's see.
I'm just keeping what I have.
Yeah, I'll probably just switch just straight to a crossbow. Might as well.
Okay, so you can add a heavy crossbow to your inventory. I will
So that's
ask you
a
to leave the
detail?
light crossbow.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so you've all kitted yourselves out. And you notice that Maya has like gotten long sleeve clothing.
Oh. Is it cold around here?
Not really.
Heart Kingdom's
Okay.
warm.
Heart Kingdom is warm, but she went for a long sleeve.
Can I try and check to see maybe why she did that? Like, is she covering anything up, like those tattoos?
You can ask.
Oh, I could just ask.
She's a living, breathing person.
I don't know. She doesn't talk very much, so
She has an intelligence of 6. She's trying her best.
intelligence doesn't mean you can't talk. Not to judge or anything. Yeah, that was your name, right?
She nods.
I'm curious. Why are you?
Oh, sorry, you cut out there for a sec.
Oh. Why are you preferring have long sleeves or just short
She
sleeves? Because it isn't very around here.
she furrows her brow, trying to think of a way to say this.
I mean, I have long sleeves too.
She
You're
she
doing that for
nods,
aesthetic, okay?
and she like kind of looks at herself and just says, "Ugly,"
Oh.
and then keeps getting equipped.
I don't even know how to respond to that. That is just depressing. Wow.
It's
Uh,
the way I'm playing this is that she can only really speak using like a few words at a time. Sentences are
Oh.
hard for her.
considering what was her intelligence?
6. There are deer smarter than her.
Wow.
Yup.
Okay, that is really bad. Oh gosh. Oh. I'm surprised she even understood my question.
She's alive. She's not brain dead. And like even like
I
animals
know.
can
You said
understand
deer
people.
are smarter. Some deer are smarter than her.
It could be
And-
one of those things where like she can understand stuff, but like processing, like
Yeah, saying
Yeah,
the words is
I
hard.
imagine that's how it is.
speaking back's hard.
Yeah.
That deer example just threw me off, man.
She points to your
So-
halberd and says, "Nice weapon."
Yours too. I haven't any saber users.
Reliable.
I just nod.
What doing? She asks.
Yeah, I was gonna just get to him like, okay, so you have two choices, and I like just kind of. I'm not gonna treat her like a child. Mine. One is there have been robbings and there have been that have happened because a hobgoblin that has a
bugbear.
band of goblins.
Okay.
It's a bugbear.
And then there's something slightly more concerning, in my opinion, which is there's a monster that nobody sees been killing farmers, livestock, and stuff like that. So those are our two options. Any preference towards one or the other? Because I don't.
Maya scratches her head.
I don't know either.
Bandits, easy. Monster, fun.
I think
That
you said
is
hard.
true. The monster sounds very
Monster,
fun.
Hard.
But
Monster
that's what
hard.
she says.
And we just. Oh. Let's go for the monster then.
She
Might
looks
as well.
to Flan.
I mean, I guess so if we're all suited up.
Oh. You have anything else that you're thinking about, Lon? No? Okay.
I don't know. It shrugs.
Oh,
Remember,
well, I mean, I should.
remember, this
I
is
should.
this is an audio format, so people need to know. You can't just shrug.
I just got out of jail.
Maya nods. Me too, she says.
I think we're aware of that.
Because Neo didn't even know I was in jail.
No, he's not.
He's the one that sent me to that fucking jewelry store.
He recommended it to you, yes.
Well, are you guys hungry? Did you eat lately, or?
I mean, we were just eating when you came in, and I got us
Okay,
out.
that's true. That totally.
Maya says, I could eat.
I could. Oh gosh.
Prison food. Bland.
I'm sure it is. So what do you think? Should we just go first to try and
We should get her some
investigate,
food
or
first.
get some food?
Let's get her some food first.
Maya,
Yeah.
Maybe I can-
Maya nods.
Maybe.
We're totally not trying to have an excuse to go see Neo. Nah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we just go on our merry way to the tavern.
Sure, and by this time it's probably like later afternoon, like 4 o'clock-ish,
Of course.
and you guys make
Why are
it
you so giggly, Flan?
back to Neo's. It's a little lively now. People are starting to pour in after work. Neo like raises his hand when he sees Jen to like wave hello, and then he sees Flan and he like clenches his hand a little bit in confusion, and then he sees Maya and he just drops it and has this like a dumbfounded look on his face.
Okay, so those don't
he-
look like great responses.
He just like beckons you all to the bar with his head
I
in
I
his
do
hand.
like a little angry power walk.
I just kind of do a speed walk over there, kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna make my way over there. So those weren't very good looks, Neo.
How long
Should
were
I
we-
be concerned?
In the prison?
How long were we in the prison for?
Like a day. You were in there for a day. Maya's been in there
Yeah, okay.
longer.
Okay, I was wondering how long.
Long. But yeah.
Welcome back, Jen.
Yes.
Hi, Neo.
Hi. What
Okay,
happened
so you
to
guys
you?
know each other.
Guess where I was for the past day?
I don't know.
Jail.
Oh.
Um,
Why?
I took your advice and went to the jewelry store, and everything came crashing down.
And he
You
puts
went
your head
by?
down. He's like, we don't talk about that at the bar. Remember?
I'm starting to think that, Never
Why would
mind.
you be in jail if you went to a jeweler's?
Maybe because you suggested for her to go there and she
I
took
mean,
it to me
yeah.
stealing from there. So Nia, I don't think you're entirely saying your full resume here, Neo. You said you used to be an adventurer.
Mhm.
You're somehow a bard too.
People are bards. It's not a somehow, Jen.
Well, you also run a successful business, and
Which I inherited, yes.
okay.
Listen, why don't we
Bards are
just take
kinda
this
weird stuff.
upstairs where the customers don't hear everything?
Oh no, I think they have every right to hear whatever it is. You only
She's
just
the
met
sheriff.
me like last night. I might as well be a customer.
We should go upstairs.
Okay, let's
Thank
go
you.
upstairs.
And he like waves over another person. He says, "Your shift's up. I have to deal with something." And they nod and they take over at the bar. And he heads upstairs and waits by a door, just kind of like tapping his foot.
Okay then.
Do you all follow?
Sure. I don't know where I'm falling.
Upstairs.
Oh, upstairs. Yeah, I follow.
And he opens a door and it's like it's a bigger room than what you have. You assume it's his, and he ushers you all
Of
inside.
course.
It's comfortably furnished. There's like candlelight. He prefers not to really use the artificial lights, so it's more like natural firelight.
Mood
My room
lighting.
isn't this fancy, and that makes me saltier. In the moment.
He rolls his eyes, and once you're all in, he shuts the door, and he says, "It's not my fault you fucked up. Is it?"
Did so you did suggest for her to go there to rob from them, right? I'm
Don't
sure we're
pin
all on the
me
same
for a
page, right?
problem in front of in public. We have an image to keep up. We still have to live here, remember?
She's silent. She looks away.
Well, Jen,
Okay then.
what's up?
I was just doing my job as the questionably law-abiding sheriff.
Law enforcing.
Yeah, law enforcing.
Sure.
I was just curious about this fact that you implied that
I didn't
you're trying
imply.
to run in a little thing here.
I didn't imply anything. You accused a bunch of things.
Well, let's just say Flan was very
Flan?
blunt about.
Okay, who's the big one?
Who's
Or-
the
I'm
big one?
guessing
The,
you. I
the
don't
slightly
know.
smaller than
Oh.
Jen one.
Oh, I don't know. They can't speak very much. Their name is Maya?
Yeah, she nods. He's like, "Okay, why are you guys here?"
Maya's sick of prison food. And I figured Flan,
Jen got me out of jail.
yeah,
Did she get you out of jail, or did you get you out of jail?
she got her out of
We kind
jail.
of met halfway. There's a little thing we negotiated, and now I broke out. I had.
And I'm the one that doesn't tell the truth.
I mean, you kind of encouraged her.
I said the jeweler has some interesting things. What she does with that sentence is not my problem.
Okay. I'm still
If
keeping
I
my-
say the sandwiches at this restaurant are great and you go rob the restaurant, it is not my fault,
Okay, then.
right? Am I crazy?
A little bit.
Flan,
I
would
try
kick
and
you out of
intimidate
here.
him regardless of how much this.
You want to try and
Regardless.
intimidate him?
Yes, I want to try and intimidate him.
Okay,
And
let's
Leia
roll
knows
charisma.
why.
Let's roll charisma. Let's do this.
Oh, we're not doing like an intimidation here.
It's a counter intimidation, so you're both rolling intimidation.
Ah, I can't see that number. What is that number? Oh, that's not a nice number. So what do I add on to this? Just charisma or
Whatever
my
your intimidation skill is.
Okay. The only reason I have an even okay roll for this is because my intimidation is my highest skill. I have a 10.
Uh-huh.
I
What do
rolled
you
a 3 plus 7.
what
So,
do you say to try and intimidate this guy? Or what do you do?
oh gosh. I don't know what would intimidate him. Why did I not think about this before I did? Let's see. I'd just like to remind you, Neo, sir, that you just gave me a job to be the enforcer of the law, and I have some very strong suspicions that you are very much crossing the line of what's considered lawful. So, I'd watch myself if I were you. Okay?
He nods and like takes a couple of steps closer to you, and he like grabs your chin, and then you feel a cat claw push under the skin of your chin.
Fun.
And he says, "Listen, I gave you back your life, and I gave you a job to help people who asked for help. You're not the mayor, you're not the lawyer, you're not the law. Back off. I'm not hurting anyone." And then he drops his claw and like flicks it. And he says, "Good luck finding another bed if you keep this up."
Ooh.
And then he pours himself a drink. And he says, "Does anybody else want some?"
I'm good. I'll pass.
I'll go for one.
And he's like, he nods and he like reaches out, grabs another glass and pours a drink. And he says, "Now that ugliness is behind us, what's the job?"
We're gonna go for the mysterious and possibly invisible monster. That seems to be the funnest option.
Okay. Then you're gonna have to talk to Clyde out in the fields.
So where exactly is Clyde and his farm?
To the west of here.
Okay.
Should be a quick walk.
Did we get Maya her food?
I can get Maya her food.
We didn't.
We just
Our
went
whole reason
upstairs
for
and
coming.
She's like, I'm hungry.
I can feed
Hungry.
Maya.
Yes. I'm sorry, Maya.
She likely does not care. She's getting fed.
I would be awkwardly just sitting, like, waiting for her to get
Yeah.
done. This is just, like, that was just an awkward situation.
Yeah. Also, once I get that glass, I just take a swig of the whole thing, because I don't know how to deal with that situation.
It's some pretty strong stuff.
Yeah.
Can Jen handle it?
Yeah, Jen can. It's one fucking cup isn't gonna like waste you.
I didn't know how, like... No, I didn't.
Alcohol works.
How strong was this alcohol, and would she have trouble drinking it?
Nah, I'm sure a soldier could fucking knock one of these back and be fine.
Oh
And
boy.
once you both finish your drinks, he sighs and says, "Listen, I try real hard to keep things on the level here.
Okay.
I don't break any rules.
Okay.
Don't ruin that for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you."
I'm sorry for being so high-strung.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to take this whole "I am the law" thing so seriously. I just expected, I don't know.
I don't think I'm the law. I think I'm actually gonna really get this, yeah.
Most of what you need to do is hit things, hun. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
At least the money's good.
I'm just kind of silent and I don't know, that was like a lot. That was
Sitting
really
silently
awkward.
too, and Maya's just awkwardly eating her
That
meal.
was just a really awkward
Oh, Maya doesn't
situation
give a shit.
for
She just
everyone
like
involved.
is scarfing
Yeah,
down
exactly.
her food.
We're just sitting around here all...
He looks at the both of you and he says, "You two are pretty new to all of this. I've been doing it for years. Just be careful who you pick fights with. I'm sure you've seen some shit, but I've seen much more shit."
Oh boy.
Cool?
Thumbs up.
Sure.
And he like says, you can head out whenever. If you all want food, I can of course make you food.
Okay.
What desserts you got?
Well, I should know what desserts I have.
Oh, you know what desserts we have.
Cream puffs.
I can get you some cream puffs. Jen?
I'm good.
Oh, but I'm also broke.
When do you ever pay for dinner?
You're right.
He shakes his head and he walks out and he opens the door. And right before he steps out, he says, "If anything's missing, I will cut off a finger for each thing I don't find."
Oh.
He says that looking at Flan mostly.
At her mostly?
Yeah,
So
because he doesn't. He
little bit-
assumes that Jen isn't really going to be the stealing type,
True.
I'm like, yeah.
and then he closes the door and he'll be gone for a little bit.
Okay.
What do you two do? Maya is scarfing down her food very happily.
So, Jen,
That was something.
what's your whole story?
I don't know what your story is. It's probably, I don't know. Let's just start with your story. I can't really assemble my thoughts right now.
How do I explain?
Neo's kind of my mentor.
Oh, so that's
I've known him for quite a bit of time. A few years. Sometimes it gets a little scary, but you get used to it.
You know that only happens when he feels threatened.
Yeah.
oh, that's fun. And I'm making a great start here and give a very sarcastic thumbs up.
Maya laughs.
Well, at least you're getting some joy out of this, Maya.
She like looks up with her cheeks full of food and nods and she's, "Want some?"
I probably should
It's
get
fish.
some since I just took a giant swig of whatever that was. I don't even know what kind of alcohol
It's like
that
it was like a brandy.
a brandy. Okay.
I don't take the fish because that'll ruin the cream puff taste.
She offers it to
Wow.
Jen and like gestures it a little more. It's good.
Okay. I'll have it.
The fish is indeed very tasty.
Yay. At least I know it's fish and not random meat.
Mystery meat. No, you really don't trust me.
Neo doesn't lie.
He doesn't make goblin meat. I'm gonna
I
trust
know
him.
he doesn't. I know.
The real question is, Flan, are you going to try and steal anything?
No.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Jen?
Not after that.
Jen, are
No.
you going to try and steal anything?
No.
Okay. So after a few minutes, he comes back with food, and he sets down like a mug of something in front of Jen, and he says, "Sorry for scaring you." That's on the
I
house.
kind of pushed the button first, so
It's fine.
sorry. That's just kind of out of character. This is just.
Stressful.
I'm really out of my. I don't want to say comfort zone because Heart Kingdom's always been my comfort zone, but
Hard
I
Kingdom
don't
might be
know.
your comfort zone, but maybe Haven isn't. This is still
I
new
mean-
to you, right?
okay.
Oh, right? Isn't it?
I don't know what he said last, so I can't reply to that.
He said Heart Kingdom may be your comfort zone, but Haven might not be.
I don't know. I mean, that's part of what the trying. I don't know.
He looks
I'm just tired.
concerned, and his like ears drop a little. He's like, "Right." And he coughs. "I'll be downstairs."
Yeah.
Oh,
my cream?
He brought you your cream puffs. He set like a plate of them in front of you.
I tell him I'm sorry about earlier.
It's fine. Water under the bridge.
And then I dig
On the
into
bright
his
side,
fucking
you
cream.
didn't make any lasting damage.
What?
That was scary.
He can get kind of scary. He's intense.
Yeah, clearly. I misjudged that for sure. Yep.
He's a gentleman, but like don't push him. He also was an adventurer for a couple of years.
Only just learned that recently.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. Very true.
So y'all can have that break. Abby, I don't know if you took a long rest in between these sessions, but like you're all healed up and stuff, so don't worry.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
I
cool.
should probably put my health back up to max, because it's still at its low.
Yeah, it's maxed out. Don't worry.
Did I
Ah.
recover my 1 hit point when I
Yes.
took that long?
Yes, you recovered
Oh,
the
God.
1 hit point.
When
You've
I
been out.
passed out.
Yeah, you were out for a day, so you've healed.
Hey, you turned out pretty well, whereas I almost died, and I was trying to avoid combat as possible.
Yeah, but the problem was that they weren't.
They weren't. They really weren't. Gosh.
But yeah, y'all can have that food and head out to. We decided the monster first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how late is it by now?
Um,
After we've gotten all eaten.
it's probably
Well,
like 5 p.m., so approaching sundown.
Okay. So. Yeah, it's bordering a. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You all.
I didn't realize I was gonna become the de facto leader of the everything. I'm like, I don't really know what to do. Kind of do things.
Currently, you are technically the boss.
Yeah, because they're still technically prisoners, even though they could both leave at any time. But
Yeah.
I was almost gonna remind them that, but I'm not gonna remind them.
But you walk for a bit and you arrive on the western edge of town and you see a ranch with some cows and it's like chickens and stuff. It's clearly a farm. And
Clearly
you
a
see
farm.
by a fence there is a young man, half orcish, wielding a spear, kind of looking into the
Oh.
woods.
Hello there, sir.
He like jumps startled and fiddles with his spear and he points it at you guys and then he's like, hi there.
Sorry, sir. Were you in the middle of something? Were you just attacked by something?
Kinda. I was, the other night, this thing came out of the woods, and, it attacked one of my cattle, but I couldn't see the damn thing. I'm trying to stake out the woods tonight, see if it'll come back for seconds
Did you
or something.
see any movement at all, or was it just
Yeah, I mean,
invisible?
You hear something?
the moonlight was, flickering
Oh.
every so
Oh.
often, but I couldn't get any sense of what it was.
Okay.
I can show you what's left of the cow it hit if
I-
you want.
I mean,
Oh,
I
wait,
guess I look at like Flan and Maya. Are you guys up
Flynn?
for that? I said Flan.
Okay, I heard Flynn.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you guys up for that, or is
I mean, we gotta find
Well-
out what we're fighting. So any.
well?
I think
I
we can
didn't know if you guys were.
Maya nods. It's his work then free, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then
that is true.
work. And she starts
Okay.
moving towards the cow carcass, and Clyde kind of like looks surprised. He says, "Y'all are gonna help?"
Yeah. I'm sorry. Your name is Clyde, sir, right?
Yeah, I'm Clyde. And this is
Um,
my ranch here.
I was sent over by Neo. I'm the new sheriff. I'm here to help.
Oh, all right.
We're
For-
here to help. All three of us.
Oh, All right. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I'm not
Sure.
great with a spear, but I can feed y'all or house y'all for a night or
Oh
something.
no, we just ate anyways, and
Rested,
intrude.
technically.
All right. Follow me, and and he tries to catch up to Maya, who has
Okay.
already started moving.
So fun.
And you all see this cow carcass. It looks pretty beat up.
Oh,
But like,
Like,
how? Like
exactly how?
Is it like?
Is it like are there like
you could see half
big
of the
claw marks around it? Was
Make
it just
a
exploded?
medicine check,
A
everybody.
medicine check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I guess like a nature check could also work, but medicine is what I was thinking.
11.
Oh, that's not good for mine.
Gotta move things around. Let's see, medicine. Okay, that's wisdom. So that is a 13.
I rolled the wrong fucking.
Did you roll a d12?
I did.
Hey, that happens to everyone at least some point.
That's a lower.
I got
okay.
a 13.
10.
The both of you, it's not too hard to see that there's a bunch of claw and teeth marks.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They look pretty big, so you think like it wasn't a wolf that did this, it was something a little bigger.
A little bigger.
And then around the cow's neck, you see what almost looks like rope. Around its neck, as if something kept it from moving.
Do you know what the... Did you keep the cows, like, restrained or, like, kept up to a...
No,
Post or something?
they have open space to graze. I don't do none of that.
Oh.
Do you own this type of rope in anywhere on your farm? For anything?
He like scratches his head rope. What are you talking about? No, nothing
Well, from what
like that.
we see, seems like someone had restrained this animal, so...
I don't know anything about that. I don't use ropes and such on the animals.
He wouldn't have any reason to, so...
What
That's
I do
interesting.
know is he points over to like a small crushed, or like a large-ish crushed opening in the fence. Whatever it was came that way.
What way is he pointing?
Pointing into the woods by
Okay.
like a hole in the fencing.
Is this
So-
rope like neatly tied, like as if it were done by something? Like...
It doesn't look like rope is as close as you can get, but even then it doesn't look right to be rope.
Oh shit.
It's like rope-ish.
Rope-ish.
Okay. I thought it was actually okay.
Nah, it's like that's the
Yeah.
closest you could think of to explain it.
That's-
So, do you know around when this happened?
Let me make a intelligence check for Clyde.
Oh, I was gonna be like, I have to make an intelligence.
That's a 5, a good 5. He like sits there and he
5.
thinks. And he thinks,
He
he's like,
doesn't know what time it was.
well, I mean, it was night, but it was hard to pinpoint anything. Definitely
okay.
well past when the sun went down, because the moonlight was up strong, but that's all I got.
How many times has this monster attacked? Like, done anything?
This would be the second time this month.
And both of them
Second
have
time.
happened during the nighttime?
Yeah, during the night.
During the night. Has this happened to anyone else that you know of?
Not that I've heard. I'm the one that has most of the cattle, though.
Oh. Is there any other farms around?
There's grain farms and like vegetable farms, but I
They
haven't
wouldn't
heard.
be targeted, would they?
I haven't heard anything from them. So I have a feeling it's just me what's been dealing with this.
Okay. Thank you, Clyde.
Yeah, like
I wonder if this thing only comes out at night, and now we have to worry about this rope type of thing that it may use to attack or restrain,
Yeah, that part's actually really...
and the fact that he couldn't see it, and
But thank you, Clyde. I think we'll take it from here. Can try and at least relax as much as you can. Maybe keep a watch over the animals you have right now.
he
case
nods
something-
and is like, I
In case
appreciate
something.
it. If y'all need anything, let me know. I'll do what I can to help.
Just focus on like if we go in there and and it comes out like somewhere else where we aren't able to cover for that, just try and see what you can do to maybe protect your livestock, but don't throw your life away for it. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So we're just gonna all go in now, or?
We're gonna have to wait until it gets dark. Well, it's about to get dark, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set up a watch. Let me know who's going first, second, and third.
Oh
roll?
gosh.
Well, you guys can decide who goes when.
oh, okay.
Yeah, who?
I mean, we can't
You
decide.
mean a watch or?
Like we're watching the woods to see any like specific.
Yeah,
weird
you're watching in
activities.
shifts. So let me know who's
Okay,
taking
I was
the
gonna
first
say like
shift,
a
second-
watch, or you're doing like time. I was.
Oh no,
really
a
confused.
watch. You guys are going to
Okay.
be taking a watch in shifts. Let me know who gets what shift.
Um.
I could go first.
Okay, I'll go second.
Maya nods and like heads to the back. You assume that she's gonna take the third shift.
Yeah.
All right. So first shift, Flan, make me a perception check,
Fine.
just to see if you notice anything at night.
10.
Okay. So your first watch, you're there for a couple hours and nothing really seems to happen.
Is this like? Am I in the woods or am I like outside?
You're
on
out by the
farm?
fencing.
Okay, the fencing. Okay.
Yeah, in the farm. The cows seem fine. Nothing seems to attack them. Your watch passes uneventfully. Jen,
Fun.
go
Yeah.
ahead and make me that perception check for your shift.
Okay. Gosh, I'm getting good. That. See, perception. That is a 12.
Okay, and similarly, you take up your position and you start your watch, but nothing strange seems to happen. It's just kind of quiet. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. It all seems fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to find this damn thing's stat block.
Maya or the thing?
The thing.
The thing. The thing we don't know. Oh, that's that's not a very nice sound.
Okay, let me see if it's sneaky. Nope. All right, so in the middle of the third watch, y'all are probably like you two are probably just taking a break, drinking water or whatever, and you hear Maya
Water.
yell.
Drinking water.
You hear Maya yell, "Thing!" And you see her draw a sword and start running towards
Ooh.
some flickering in the moonlight.
Flickering?
Yeah.
Like
You guys can
light?
go ahead and make... Huh?
Like, okay. Never mind.
Go ahead and everybody make me a perception check again to see if you can figure out what this thing is.
11.
Oh, that's great. That's a natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
Shit.
Yeah. So, Flan, you see something that, like, the form of almost like a cat-ish, like a jaguar almost, but it's hard to get a pin on it because, like, the light is flickering around it. But, Jen, you somehow managed, like, to piece together from its, like, flickering movements, you see, like, a large, four-legged creature with, like, tentacles coming off of its back.
Oh.
And like big claws on its hands. It starts stalking towards one of the cows, and Maya goes to swing at it, and then you see her sword go through it, and then that image kind of phase out, and then you see
What?
another appear, like to the
Oh,
side
no.
of where Maya swung.
Fuck.
It looks like this thing is manipulating stuff around it to make it harder to hit.
What the heck?
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh no.
16.
Okay.
Again. Natural 20 plus 1.
Okay.
So 21.
What did you get again?
16.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a 16. Okay. I was worried the 6 looked like an 8.
Okay, Jen, it's your turn. The creature is close enough for you to run up there and hit it with a melee weapon if you wanted to.
I'm not sure if that's gonna work though. So how far away is it from me?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. So I could run up to it if I. So I'll do that. I'll run up to it. Not too close. Just to where it would be in range of a halberd. Which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make me
Okay.
an attack roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes. This creature has an effect.
Oh right, yeah.
where-
I was like, okay. Sounds
Wait,
good.
wait.
This is what it looks like, by the way.
Oh, what is the effect?
The effect
Disadvantage?
is you have disadvantage to hit it until somebody successfully does.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So roll me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay, fun. Okay, that was fairly good. Let's see this one. Okay, so I'm forgetting about, since I haven't attacked in a while.
It would be
You
your
add-
strength modifier plus proficiency.
Okay, so that is a 16.
That hits. So,
Okay.
because of your great perception roll too, you have an easier time pinpointing where this thing is, and you are able to like gut it with your halberd, and it yelps in pain, and then the flickering in the moonlight stops, and you can all see this creature just kind of standing still in front of you, baring its teeth.
Ooh. Oh, what is its teeth like?
They're big jaguar teeth.
Oh,
Roll me damage.
okay. Let's see. That is 8 damage.
Okay, it takes that damage, and it does not look happy. Flan, it's your turn.
You're gonna have to help me walk through this.
Yes, so it's close enough for you
Yeah.
to run up and attack it. Or you could,
So-
like, shoot your short bow at it.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking short bow.
Okay. And then if you hit, you will be able to deal sneak attack because Maya and Jen are right next to it.
Okay, so D20.
Yeah, D20
And
plus
then-
your dex and proficiency, so it should be +5 for you.
Huh?
Your dexterity modifier is +3,
Yeah.
and you are proficient with short bows, so that adds another +2 to your attack.
Oh shit.
So
So
that'll
yeah,
be
these all say +5 to hit. So roll your D20 and then add your to hit bonus.
This is a 15.
+5 is 20.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So 15, and then you're attacking with a short bow, and that gives you a +5 to hit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you did a 20 to hit, and that definitely hits the thing. So
Yep.
now you roll your regular damage plus sneak attack, which right now is 1d6.
The D6 is just normal dice.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You hit it,
Yes, I did hit it, and then now
and you
for
have
damage.
you have friends near it, so you can use your sneak attack to do
Oh,
extra
advantage?
damage.
Or
No,
just sneak
you
it-
roll 2d6.
Okay. Oh, it's
So
It's
just
the
normal
damage.
dice.
it's double. Okay.
Yeah.
5
So 5 plus your dexterity modifier.
plus 3.
Yeah, so that's 8 damage. So
Yay.
you fire this arrow, and it sinks into one of the tentacles, and it like twitches. This thing looks like it's hurting pretty not great.
Yeah.
Maya's gonna go ahead and whip out her saber and try and smack this thing with it.
Oh, we all got better initiative than the thing.
Yeah, that hits. So she's able to
Oh.
like cleave into this thing. She pulls out her shield and tries to get in front of it to like draw its aggro. And she deals 9 points of damage.
Damn.
Nice.
And this thing reels as her saber slices across its chest.
Ugh.
It looks real angry, and it's like weaving its head back and forth, trying to figure out who's what and where and why. And
Oh,
it's
boy.
its turn now. It's going to try and take one tentacle attack at Jen.
Fun.
That is a 16 to hit.
Oh gosh, that just barely hit.
Damn.
My armor class is a 16. So, yeah.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing whips its tentacle and smacks you in like the side of the arm with it. It hurts.
Fun.
And it's going to take its next attack against Maya. And it nat ones. So it tries to like swing, and Maya sees this coming, so she moves out of the way and pins the tentacle with one of her arms, so it feels like it can't shake free.
Nice.
At that, you see the flickering start to happen again as the light bends and distorts around this creature. You have a feeling that right around the time it ends its turn, it'll put that up again until somebody hits it.
Oh, fun.
Jen, it's your turn.
Okay, should I go further back is the question.
If you do, this thing will be able to try and hit you.
Oh, attack of I hate... Oh, gosh. I always forget about attack of opportunity. Glad you told me that before I did that. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it again with the halberd.
Go for it.
Oh. And... So that's an 11 to hit.
That one misses. You position your halberd ready to strike, and you thrust forward, and then you feel like you hit, but then the light shimmers and moves, and you realize you hit. It's like illusion.
Oh, fine.
Flan, it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm confused about like why the numbers from last time.
Okay, so when you hit something,
Yeah, I have to beat their armor class.
Yes.
But what was like that plus 5?
so when you roll to attack something,
Yes.
you get a bonus to hit it.
Yes.
Because you're good at hitting things.
Okay, so like for my short, okay, plus
yeah,
5.
your short bow was a plus 5
to the d20
to
roll.
the d20 to hit. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Think of it as like your accuracy bonus.
Okay. So I want to attack with my rapier.
Yeah, you'd have to run up, and then
Yeah.
you can get within attacking range. All right, so roll.
I don't know the because I don't know the.
Yeah,
the
so
distances
you're
of
within
feet.
30 feet. You could run up and hit it.
Okay, I'll try.
You will have to roll at disadvantage because of its little effect thing.
Where
so,
is my other?
there.
Oh, there it is.
So roll the 2 and take the lower.
13.
Yeah, you hit.
Wow.
Roll a d8 plus a d6 for sneak attack.
Yeah.
D8 plus it.
So d8 is your rapier's damage, and the d6 is your sneak attack. Yeah.
I didn't know about this sneak attack thing.
I didn't know it
Is
was
it on
a
my
thing
sheet?
either.
Yes.
Where?
It should be here. Sneak attack, 1d6.
Okay.
Wow.
Anytime you hit an enemy that is near friends, or anytime you hit
That's
an enemy
right.
when you have advantage, you deal extra damage.
That's right.
Ooh.
Wait, a 9?
Mm-hmm. Plus your dexterity modifier for damage.
A 9 plus 3, which is 12.
Yeah, wow. So,
Wow.
just as Jen whiffs her attack, you kind of like knee slide under the halberd,
Ooh.
and you swing a little to the right of where Jen swung, and you're able to pierce this thing in one of its hind legs, and
Stylish.
your rapier goes like
Styling.
right through its hind leg, and
Ooh.
it like yells, it growls, it seems very mad.
Yeah, okay.
Styling,
It
boys.
is
Maya's
Maya's turn, and she's gonna try and hit this thing again.
Go, Maya.
Yeah, she hits. That's a 17 on the die.
Christ.
She deals 7 damage. So, following up, right as you pull your rapier out, Maya goes for a slice on the same leg. And
Teamwork.
She carves off a decent-sized chunk of it. This thing yells in pain. It looks
Clearly.
pretty damn rough.
But its leg isn't cut off.
It's not cut off. It's still standing. It's still breathing. And it is its turn.
Wait, how much damage did you say that last one did?
7.
7.
This thing looks very hurt and very mad. It's going to try and
I did a lot of damage to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
this
like
thing
it's
is
gonna-
going to try and break away and run back into the forest. Everybody can have one attack of opportunity on it. So you can try and
Yeah.
attack it again.
I forget how that works.
It's the same as doing a regular attack.
It's basically
roll
you
a
get
d20?
an extra turn because they open themselves up to be attacked. Let's see. So that is.
I was
Plus
gonna
5.
attack with my short bow because it's
So
my...
that is.
You have your rapier in hand already, so you wouldn't have the time to
Oh, that's
drop
okay.
it. and
I don't know this. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Rapier,
Okay.
And then,
That's a 19 to
so
hit.
plus the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 16.
So yeah, you both hit.
16.
Yeah, you all hit. How do we want to kill this thing?
What's everybody's weapon?
I have a rapier. What are you attacking with?
I got a halberd, which is basically a long spear axe thing.
Yeah, and
So-
Maya's using her saber, so I guess like with a joint effort, Jen is able to pin this thing to the ground. I'll say like
Shit.
through its back as it's running,
Yeah.
and the other two of you can just run up and like get it in the neck,
Shit.
and it like
Ooh.
it lets out of like a gurgle and it collapses to the floor and
Ooh.
stops moving.
Ooh.
Damn. That was
Dang.
savage.
For anybody who cares to know, you have just killed a displacer beast.
Displacer. Yeah,
Say it again?
I was
Elixir
trying to
guy? Oh, you're putting it
follow the
staples.
HP.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Nothing. I was just saying I was trying to track the HP of it. I'm like, okay, how tough is this?
I weakened it a little bit because y'all are level 1s. It usually
Yeah,
has 83
clearly-
health, but this one had 50.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it can't be that tough since we're the lowest level.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
a picture of it.
Nice.
But,
But,
it's dead.
It's
I could
definitely
tell.
dead.
You know, from slicing its throat, I thought it would be pretty dead.
What do y'all do?
I was gonna ask a thing, but it's probably not gonna turn out great.
What do you want to do?
I'm probably
What-
a little bit exhausted.
Is
right
there
now.
like
You're fine. You didn't get hit.
anything
I'm like-
that's harvestable?
Huh?
Is there like any like, are the tentacles like a thing to harvest,
You
or
could-
is
I
it?
mean, you could chop them off. That's what you fought.
Oh, that's pretty
That's scary.
Tentacle jaguar, right?
I should
Yeah,
bring that back
pretty
to
much.
you. I'm kidding.
God.
I'm
Oh
kidding.
god.
But do you take off its tentacles?
Like, here's proof we did the job.
Sure, I'll just take one of them.
Roll me a survival check to see how cleanly you chop off this thing's tentacle.
Can I take one too?
Roll me a survival check to see how cleanly you chop off this thing's tentacle.
A what?
Survival.
Survival.
That
Ooh.
is an unnatural
5.
20. Unnatural.
Alright, so, Jen, with some real good precision, you, like, stomp on one of the tentacles and, like, draw it out to make it taut, and then you swing the axe end of your halberd into it, and you get a clean cut.
Nice.
Flan, you whip out your rapier and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking get this. And then you, like, stab into it, and you realize that your sword is very slim, and the tentacle's very thick. So you just keep, like, stabbing it, and 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 eventually you, like, tear off it in, like, a chunk, but you don't get all of it. It's, like, a little bit of it. It's pretty ruined. But you can have a mangled, displacer tentacle.
How big is that shit? Don't be like,
Hey.
They're, like, 8 feet long.
I just
I drag it behind me.
No, like, you didn't get all 8 feet of it. You all got, like, 3 feet of it, maybe. And it's, like, frayed and gross.
oh
But
boy.
you have it.
I
Jen, however, you get
I-
all 8 feet of that shit. You have...
Oh wow, 8 feet.
Yeah, you got an unnatural 20. You got pretty good.
True.
Maya, like,
She's very confused.
pouts that you guys got the trophies, so she whips out her saber,
no,
and she, like,
I
grabs the
give-
thing's head.
No.
Oh no! I was gonna give her the.
I was gonna give her my shitty tentacle.
And she swings and
I was gonna
misjudges,
give it to her.
and she cuts, like, into the, like, half of its skull, and she's like, ooh. And she, like, she raises her saber again and is gonna try again.
Can I stop her, please?
And this time she cuts the thing's head off in a clean cut.
Oh no!
And she's like,
We should
I
go
tried
show
and-
the farmer.
I was gonna
Just go
try
for
and
fun.
hand her mine because she seemed to care more about it.
you see her, like, cradling this thing's head now,
Oh, okay.
and she says, good work?
Yeah.
Good work. I just noticed that it has 6 legs. I didn't
Yeah.
notice that before.
It does.
Yep.
Yeah. I just thought it was
What?
like
Oh.
It has
perspective.
2 sets of forelegs
Oh,
and
I
1
hate-
set of back legs.
I hate it. I hate
Is
it
that
so
like
much.
those look like
It's a
goat
monstrosity.
legs or something in the back? Is that
Huh?
that or am I just not seeing it
Is
correctly?
what?
Like the back legs, they look like they're more like hooved, or is that just me?
No, they're like regular panther jaguar legs.
Okay. Just curious.
We should go back to
Um,
Clyde.
Yeah,
And
actually,
show him the treasures of.
sure. You guys can head back.
Can we just try and drag this thing with us?
I mean, yeah, you can stick your halberd back into the hole in its back where you had before,
That's
and
so
just kind of.
heavy.
No,
You're
let's
strong.
all do it. Let's all do it. Not just like one person.
That's gross.
It'll be easier that way.
Jen like grabs the back two legs and just starts lifting.
I'm so weak. What do I do?
Just something.
Look pretty.
Give us moral support. Be a cheerleader.
And then like Maya turns and says, "Help."
Yes, please.
And you two can like carry this thing back to the door. And
Oh,
I help a little, but I look like I'm waddling really bad.
roll me a performance check.
Wait.
Do
Okay,
I
plus two.
have to roll strength or
15.
something?
That's a
Because
pretty
this
decent
seems like a
waddle.
really heavy thing.
You guys make it there, and you knock on the door. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Can,
And
can
he's
Flan
asleep
do
now.
that? Because I'm
Clyde,
busy
like
carrying
after a
it.
while, he's like, "I'm coming. Oh,
By the way, what
Oh,
time
this
is
is gonna
it?
give him a heart
it's
attack.
like 9 for her."
Oh,
Oh,
it's
for
gonna kill her.
in-game time. It's like 2 in the morning.
Okay, it's 2 in the morning.
Oh gosh.
And Clyde's like, I'll be right there. Hold on. Oh, man.
He's gonna
What
give
time
a
is
heart
it?
attack.
Could it be? And he opens the door. He says, "Holy shit!"
We got it!
So we should have taken it to his
We did
center.
it!
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. That thing's ugly. He like
It is.
pokes it a little bit. He's like,
Which part? The tentacle or the head?
like its chest.
Oh, you brought the whole thing. I forgot.
Yeah, we
sorry.
brought the whole corpse.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like wondering which thing he saw first.
He's like poking its like chest. Well, thank you. I'll let the town know that y'all did a real good thing. Fuck.
We should get rid of this, shouldn't we, Clyde?
Yeah, you want me to like? Do you want to bury it? You want to burn it?
I want to keep my tentacle.
Yeah.
Of course
sure.
we're gonna keep that. Let's just burn it. I think that will be.
All right, I'll
the
get
best way
a
to-
pit set up. Just wait here, I guess. And he like
Dude,
heads,
my
he
talents
heads, he
exist.
gets back inside and comes back with his work boots on, and he
He slowly starts digging a hole.
yeah, no, I mean he
Dude.
like he goes to a patch of dirt and he sets a bunch of stones up and then he puts a bunch of logs in them and he lights a fire.
Oh.
Christian.
All right, chuck the thing in there, I guess.
Okay.
We have to slowly drag it because it's very heavy.
I mean,
Yeah.
the two
Not-
people who are carrying it are very strong, so it's not that hard. Between two people, it's not that hard to carry.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
guys can like toss it into this fire pit, and it starts roasting.
I have a very important question, Christian.
Yeah, go for it.
Do marshmallows exist in this world?
I don't. No,
Yes.
that's gross. The fumes from the monster and it goes into the marshmallow. That's gross.
Wait, what? Oh, I mean, yeah, marshmallows exist.
No. There's like
Why do
I
you want to
probably
roast
don't have any.
marshmallows?
there's creature ashes going into our marshmallows. I don't think
You
that's
don't
very
have to eat
tasty.
them. You don't have to eat the
You
marshmallows.
don't have. I
Maya tosses her like kind of half broken head in there as well.
Ew.
Oh, I thought you wanted to keep that.
That'd be gross.
Yeah, that would be gross.
Fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she like looks around. More work or free?
I should probably just call them free for now. Free. Actually free. Actually free.
Need help? She asks.
I will. But we all should call it a night. We did good job.
Okay. You all can make it back to Neo's if you want.
We walk in
Yeah, and
with
like
the tentacles.
bring in your-
hand.
Neo's like cleaning the place up. He looks very tired. And you saunter through the door, and he looks up. He's like, "We're close."
I have like 8 feet of this.
And he just
What
like
is-
his jaw drops. He's like, "What the hell is that?"
In Maya's words, we did a good job.
Uh-huh. And he looks at Jen's actually recognizable tentacle. He's like, "Oh, it was a displacer beast."
Yeah. I've
Alright.
never hunted beasts before, so that was surprisingly successful.
Yeah, I mean, they usually they do hunt animals, I guess.
Yeah.
Not bad, y'all.
I put my tentacle into his hands and say, "Can you throw this out for me? Thank you."
Why did you bring
You
it
got
in?
To see
Got
the
it
look
just
on your
like-
face. Also, we did it.
I'll have your payment ready in the morning.
We get paid.
Okay.
She gets paid.
You were in jail. Okay.
Slap him a little, a little bit.
Just
Maybe
a little.
if you get the job, you can get paid next time. Go to your room.
You're not my parents.
Yeah, I know. We both know that, don't we?
I was gonna say dad, but then I was like, no.
No.
You're not my dad.
I would hope not.
Okay.
I
I didn't really take damage from that, I don't
You
think.
did not, but you could still rest.
I did take damage, so that's...
And yeah, you all can have a rest. We're going to level up to level 2.
Yay!
However that works.
If we want, we can do that right now, or we can wait until the session's over. Up to y'all.
Is
Unless,
this a
like,
good place to stop?
If you want,
I think
we can
I
stop
think
here.
we can do it after the session.
Okay, cool. But yeah, you all go to bed. Neo shows you to your rooms, and he, like, chucks the displacer tentacle out a window.
Oh, that's gross.
I still have like
That's
8 feet
Yeah,
of this thing.
it sure
It
is.
might
Look
as well
out
be
my
a
window,
freaking...
it's like...
You see it, like, wriggle a little bit.
Why did you keep it?
Why didn't he, like, throw it in a garbage bin?
Because they don't exist.
They don't exist. They don't have, like, wooden crates to put, like...
No! It's a small town.
Ew,
Well,
that's
so-
gross. Where did... Everyone that eats in there... Oh my god.
No, he would feed it to, like, the hogs or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, pigs
Oh.
will eat shit.
Those hogs...
Trash. It's gonna be
Next time on
Ugh,
Fool's
Legacy.
Legacy, we have to face some pigs with some weird disease or something.
God.
They ate some bad meat.
But yeah, you all rest up, and in the morning, if you come down for breakfast, it's bacon and eggs this time.
Oh boy.
Why are you giving me that look?
Because,
I want to know what that look is.
you'll see it when you come over here.
He was giving like a mischievous smile,
Yeah.
like something was gonna happen to my bacon and eggs.
No, it's bacon and eggs, and Maya's there bright and early. You see, like, she's already gone through 2 plates of food.
Oh.
Neo walks up to Jen and hands her a bag of gold. And he says,
Thanks.
"This is from the town.
Okay.
Inside is 160 gold.
Oh,
Holy shit!
wow.
I rolled really high.
Oh, wow.
Hey Jen, you gonna split that?
Wait, how much was that?
160 gold.
Fucking
I was like, oh, that's 100, and then I realized I think I heard a 60 in
Yeah,
there.
160 gold.
That's more than I would have stolen from that guy.
Sure
See,
is.
that's why you don't steal things. You
Because you
just
just get a job.
pretend you have morals for a day.
Ow.
Oof. But yeah, he hands you that bag of gold. He says, "That's for that job. There's still the bandits to be taken care of. If you want to
Oh.
stay."
Sure.
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right.
Might give Flan something to do other than reading smut and getting thrown into jail.
Flan has smut. You have smut?
Oh, you didn't hear about
There's
this,
a reason
did
behind
you?
it, but
I would assume so. People don't just go out and buy
no,
smut for
no,
no
I
reason.
didn't buy
Oh, you stole smut.
it.
Who did you steal smut from, Flan?
Who did she steal from? That's the answer.
I didn't steal it to read it. It was.
Really? Are you sure?
Well, then, why would you steal anything? What's the motivation of stealing things?
To have money, usually.
Yeah,
But smut books don't really sell for much.
so why'd you steal it?
Why did you steal it, Flan?
everyone's just looking at her.
Feels so funny.
With porn?
A little bit.
He just starts laughing.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But yeah, I mean, the day is yours. You can take care of whatever you're going to take care of. I'll be here.
Cool.
What do y'all want to do?
Should
I guess
level up,
end
or
it
should we
here,
wait
then.
until the-
Hmm?
How often are you gonna have us level up?
Whenever when I feel y'all have earned a level, I'll tell you you've leveled up.
Oh, okay. I thought you had like a system.
It's like it's like a checkpoint
There's a
system. When
system.
you do a specific thing
Okay.
in the story, I'll give you a level.
Yep.
But if we want, we can call it here. If not, we can do the bandits thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it here.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'll wrap up session 1. We killed a displacer beast and talked about a lot of smut.
No!
Yep.
And got
It
to
was
watch
black
Maya
male
just
smut.
enjoy
It was
food.
smut.
It was blackmail smut. There's
was-
a difference between
You
smut and
still
blackmail
got
smut.
it.
You should know this.
Okay.
Should he know this?
I don't know. I don't know if I should.